What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, we got tons to cover in this because the negativity for this game has started to flood in, but on the bright side we got tons of actual new info, and as always, that being said, let's try and crush 1.3 million likes in under 24 hours, and if you haven't hit that big red subscribe button below, that is a problem, so please do that. Thank you very much. Now, as always, I'm giving away a game of your choice this month thanks to Instant Gaming, so check out that in the description below if you are not already entered. So diving into this, you can now pre-download the beta for Xbox on the store. Now it does seem that it came to the UK a little earlier, but it should be in the US very soon, if not yet by the time this video is out, so definitely go ahead and check that out. Now shout out to Edinburgh Fudge for sharing this on Reddit. As you can see, it comes in around the same size as the PlayStation 4 version, which is more or less just under 26 gigabytes. Now, even more in the mythical lands of Reddit, as you can see, we can shoot Iron Man's laser off Cap's shield. Now, one thing I did actually notice when it did come to this game as far as the combat goes, is that if you actually do take notice, there are a lot of attention to detail in terms of the combat. So, when you do get to try this beta again this weekend, just honestly check out how this combat goes, really dig deep into it because there's some really cool things you could do. Now this isn't something we could do in the beta, but it is actually according to Napoli via Games Radar, I believe, and it's basically how you choose to traverse up each hero's skill tree that it will affect these organic interactions, giving you more chances to make Marvel magic happen. Now, his exact words were, there's a bunch of those moves actually hidden into the skill trees. You'll see, oh, actually, if I get this skill and then I fire this one, and I have this certain ability on my not dead character's shield skill tree, I'm able to reflect a beam around and hit enemies with it. Now, this is really interesting to see. Of course, we know there was a glitch to play as Captain America that wasn't a glitch in the sense of you can follow a step-by-step guide, but more or less it was a glitch that of course was a thing you could do in the beta. Now, I know we've been speculating over the last two videos, but my speculation for this is they will actually make Captain America a playable character when it does come down to the open beta, hopefully, so we can at least try this out as well. Now, someone else did also state in the comments on that thread saying that he also states there's more subtle sandboxing moments like using an heroic and hitting another character who happens to be supercharged by lightning. Now, the dude who actually posted this, a woman actually did say, is he referring to overcharging Iron Man with Thor's lightning? Now, I mean, that's kind of like I guess you can say a no-brainer in some sort of perspective if that is what he is hinting to, and if that is the case, I think this is going to be very cool. I mean, I can just imagine the photo mode moments that you're going to be able to get as well, especially when it comes down to, at least, I mean, these guys are definitely in my top two, well, go-to characters, which is going to be Iron Man and Captain America. I know a lot of people are really feeling Thor's character, but I mean, just picture it right now, shooting Iron Man's laser that then just basically bounces off Captain America's shield and wipes out loads of other people. I mean, that's going to be really cool. Now, moving into the last point in this video, which is the negative comments flooding in over the last 24 hours with the whole deal about more exclusive skins. Now, just to recap, if you did not see yesterday's video, which by the way, definitely do so. I mean, there'll be a card right now, we'll just check it out after this, but it was revealed that Verizon users and Virgin Media users will actually get more exclusive skins. So the big fuss that has gone on over the last 24 hours is the fact that this game is essentially just one big I guess you could say cash grab. I mean, that's probably safe to say in terms of what everyone is really summing this up to be, and of course it's just jam-packed with exclusive content. Now, that's going on the basis with what everyone, I guess you could just say basically the internet is talking about, okay, as of right now. And there's two things I want to mention. Firstly, a question for you guys: are you bothered by this? Because I want you to get in the comments and let me know if you are. And secondly, besides this exclusive stuff, which I guess taking into consideration does not affect the actual gameplay itself, is changing people's mind on this game as a whole. In fact, making people avoid this game as a whole just simply due to these comments and reviews. Don't forget, again, just on a beta, okay? Now, I personally think this sucks, as I can see where people are getting frustrated, alright? Because if you really want to dig deeper into it, I mean, we can really bring up the whole situation with, of course, Spider-Man and so forth, but they really did already come out and explain the whole hero roster and so forth, so in some sort of way, I guess we can let that one slide, but I think it sucks that thousands of people may actually miss out on this game just due to these reviews and comments. Now, like I said, I want you to continue this debate through the comment section below, because I know that if you're watching this and you came this far into the video, that you are genuinely excited for this game, or at least you have a very big interest for the game. And the interesting thing that I've seen in other YouTubers' video as well is saying, you know, with the whole, I guess, promo and ads and so forth that, you know, these big companies would usually do in some sort of perspective, that consumers of this game are now paying to advertise these companies. So, for example, if you are paying Verizon, you can now happily, I guess, promote them via the Avengers game, as opposed to, you know, if you pay for Virgin Media, you can promote Virgin Media. But again, I just think we're looking way too much into this stuff, because let's be honest, it does suck, right? But there's so many AAA games out there that do this stuff. There's so many big games that offer exclusive content. There's games like Fortnite, which are absolutely massive, that of course have the whole V-Buck situation going on, right? So we're talking actual microtransactions, but again, it's not to change the gameplay aspect of the game, but it doesn't mean that these games are not good. So I know we're only going on the basis of a beta right now, but I strongly advise for you not to take this serious unless you are a person that really gets irritated when it comes down to exclusive skins or items, whatever it may be. But again, do take into consideration right now, we just have skins and emotes, right? This is not changing the gameplay aspect of this video game. So I guess just make your own choice, okay? But I think it sucks that we're seeing so much negativity on the game, because before we were moaning about graphics, etc., but it's safe to say that the gameplay aspect is fun, right? It is fun. I mean, if you genuinely are not enjoying it, I just think the game isn't for you, just because it's not the same style. Maybe you were, I guess, better for like an open world game, for instance. So everyone has their own opinions, everyone's entitled to that, but again, let's continue this in the comments below. That's going to wrap up this video here. We got another really cool one going out later today, so check that out. Subscribe for more awesome content if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and adios amigos.